and welcome back to my channel. So today's topic again can be seen as, I don't know, controversial. I don't think controversial, but I think potentially it could cause arguments or something, but as always, my goal is to educate and help people succeed in specifically health and fitness goals, but a lot of the things I do talk about can cover other various parts of our life, should I say, but specifically today is again a health and fitness topic, and as you can see by the title, today we're going to talk about the BMI and how to not let it ruin your success. So what do I need to say? So let's get straight into it. So BMI, the lovely body mass index, the thing that doctors use when we go see them to determine whether we're underweight, about the correct weight, overweight, or even obese. And as I said, for today's video, I'm going to focus primarily on the effects of BMI on those considered overweight. Okay, so that is specifically my goal. I could go into more detail with BMI in regards to maybe being underweight and things like that, so if you do want me to talk about other areas surrounding BMI and how it can affect other people, do let me know. So I'm here to tell you, as always, I feel like, that BMI is absolute rubbish. There we go, that's that video complete. No, okay, so I will go into more detail. So firstly, let's look at the equation for how to calculate BMI. So BMI is your weight in kilograms divided by height in meters squared. I mean, if you're also confused, so am I. I mean, when I hear it, I'm like, what? And yep, you'll be like entitled to feel that way, honestly. Going back to that equation, where does it reflect in any way what's going on internally? It's literally your weight and height divided by meters squared or whatever. There's no indication of internal health in this equation. So why is that being used to determine the health of someone when it doesn't actually look at the health of someone? This is why BMI should not ruin your progress. It really, really shouldn't ruin it at all. Honestly, it should not impact just what you are achieving. I have time and time again spoken to people who are doing some amazing things. They're working out, they're eating nutritiously, they are taking care of their mental health as well as their physical health, like doing all the correct things, sleeping well, drinking water, all that good stuff. Then they go and see the doctor for, I don't know, a checkup or whatever, and the doctor tells them that their BMI range puts them into overweight category or even the obese category, and immediately those people just look at all that hard work that they've been doing, the positive changes they've made, and they just seem, well, why have I been doing that? It's been pointless, it's not made any difference, so it's just a waste of time, why bother, I might as well just stop. And this should not be the way. It should not be how we continue with all these positive changes. BMI, I can't express how much it annoys me. Let's go back a little bit to the history of BMI and where it came from. So it was created in the 19th century by a man whose studies primarily included astronomy, mathematics, statistics, and sociology. So nothing about being a physician, it's a hard word for me to say, not a doctor, nothing like that. He was pretty much almost everything but, okay. He was best known for his sociological work that was to aim at identifying characteristics of the average man and what he thought represented the social ideal. So he was just looking for characteristics of the average man, and that's it, nothing specifically about their internal health or anything like that, just visually the ideal person. or ideal man actually. So the study was only on white Western European men, French and Scottish specifically. No women, no other ethnicities, just white Western Europeans. So another flaw in BMI right there, honestly. There's so many variety of people and around the world that we should always take into account everyone, and when he did this study he did not. So at the turn of the century, his formula was then used as a measurement of fitness to parents. So what that means is a specific justification for eugenics. Racism, science against people of other ethnicities, disabled people, autistic people, immigrants and poor people. So another strike at BMI. He was not using it for health. He was using, well, I guess it wasn't actually him specifically-ish, but they were using his formula to use against people, to just use something to have a select group of people be better than the majority of people. I hope at this point you guys are getting just as riled up as I am with BMI. Oh, I am summarising a lot of this as well, so if you do want to read a bit more, honestly, if you just do a quick search online for BMI and its origin, it will go into even more detail about it all as well. So the guy whose name I can never pronounce, Adolf Coulet, something like that, I can't say his name at all, it's a French name, stated that his work should not, I repeat, his work should not be used as a measure of individual body fat, build or health. So even the creator said that his formula should not be used against a person's health at all. It should not be used to show a person's health. He wanted it purely to be used as a way of measuring populations, not individuals. It was designed for the purpose of statistics, not health. His work was around statistics, sociology. That's why he wanted it to be used for statistics and not health, because he had no studies in health. That wasn't his thing, so he didn't want it to be used in that way. So why are we using it? Again, why? It's that big question. Why are we using it? Why are our doctors so obsessed with telling us about BMI? I just don't get it. I really, really don't. Again, questioning why. Why is it such a thing that the doctors persistently throw this ridiculous number at us when we go see them? Why do they not hear just what someone is doing to change for the better, to improve their health and fitness? Why don't they acknowledge when someone says, I've been walking a lot more, I have been making sure I drink a lot more water, I have started working out at a gym once, twice a week, I've started reflecting on what I'm eating, all that good stuff, all those positive changes? Why do doctors always brush it under the carpet as soon as they calculate what their BMI is? I just don't get it. This is what really infuriates me. I know doctors have a lot of work to do, and I know that they work so hard to get in the place that they are in and to help people, but when it comes to reflecting on BMI, I just think that part of it should be scrapped. And I'm not saying all doctors are like this, not at all. There's going to be doctors that do appreciate someone's positive changes and the actions they are taking to better their health and fitness. But those that do insist on using it to categorize a person is beyond me. As always, myself and my friend have talked about a lot of the topics that I talk about on this channel, and BMI has been one of them, so I will link that below, as I always do, if you do want to hear more about what we think about it and the hilarity that is BMI. Oh, I just can't express how much you should not let this insignificant number, I guess, ruin all of your progress, all of your positive changes, all those good things you are doing to better you and to help improve your internal fitness. Do not let it ruin that. Let's empower change and empower you to continue doing these changes, these activities, these things that you are doing to help your health and fitness. Please, 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 please don't let BMI ruin it, because it's not worth it. What you've been doing is totally worth it. So, quick video again. As I mentioned during that, BMI is something that really does anger me, if you can't already tell, and it is something that I can go into a lot more detail, or approach it from a different perspective, i.e. if you were underweight, etc. If you did want me to go into a different angle, do let me know. Ask any questions of BMI that you want to know about, I don't mind. Basically all this is research I've done for myself, looking online, finding articles, things like that to better understand BMI, and as I mentioned, the podcast, talking to my friend about it, and just the impact that it has on society and why it shouldn't be used. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed a Dannii rant video. I feel like I'm doing a lot of these at the moment, but I think we need to have these kind of videos to express our personal emotions regards to these kind of topics, and just to really express why they are so ridiculous and how they're so ridiculous and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. So I will see you again in another video very, very soon. I'm on track to hitting my 30 videos before 30 goal. So yay! Give me some likes for that, because I've been working my butt off the last couple of weeks. Okay guys, bye!